The art of survival has been bred out of humanity. We have distilled existence down to its based components. First, there were lives. Then there were castes. Then there were professions. Then those professions became jobs. And now, jobs are merely described as positions. In our purest state, humans directly interface with their natural environment in order to survive. One singular human had many roles and many general competencies that they must have had in order to keep on surviving. In our current state, we have billions of humans cooperating in order to accomplish the least amount of living in life. We have distilled large swathes of experience and competencies down to their base components, tasks, and ever increasingly meaningless tasks. We have replaced the experiences that we learn from with processes. But what remains from all of this is the importance of the ritual. Even in primitive societies, rituals existed to prove the distinction between a girl and a woman, a boy and a man and a chief. Oftentimes, these rituals involved great pain or humiliation or some kind of trial as a social proof. Today, we maintain similar rituals that separate us into classes. We still keep the humiliation and pain of social trials in our rituals. In the modern embodiment, we use debt. And our qualifier rituals are merely colleges. The results of these qualifier rituals are the positions that are only available to certain classes. The existence of the institution of the qualifier ritual defines what the society selects for in its leadership. And due to the scale of a global integrated society, we must pass huge numbers of people through these filtering processes. Throughput becomes a design constraint for these institutions. Invariably, any increase in throughput requires a decrease in process variances. Think of a factory. Literally, the term factory means a place to control factors, to eliminate variance. When your product is people in a position of leadership, and you must abide by the constraint of eliminating variance, you are de facto selecting leaders that lack initiative. Self-defined variance in people is what initiative is. It is the second most powerful trait to have in a person, next only to perseverance. Our leaders will increasingly lack initiative. The heads of institutions will not be able to rise to the occasion and adapt to circumstances or crises. They will, however, be excellent at conformity. In an age of global systemic integration, survival checks delivered by nature are no longer on the individual level. They are systemic. We head towards systemic survival checks, and our leaders are impotent at steering history through these turbulent times up ahead. We are headed for uncertain, uncharted, stormy waters, and the helmsman is guarding his position, keeping reaching hands away from the rudder, while he has not the fortitude to steer it himself.